Okay, so welcome back to Crusader Kings. I think I've come to a decision here because he was instantly attacking these without having to spend any time building siege weapons. When I was assaulting holdings down here, even his holdings, which are the same fort level as ours, his holding here is fort level 4.5, and our fort holding here is also fort level 4.5. The tribes I understand, but the castles up here, these are all fort level 4 or 4.5, and he should have had to spend around 50 days constructing siege engines, is my understanding, and he did not. So I think that was a bug. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm going to proceed as if it was and go ahead and fix this bug. There's no way that he should have occupied all of this. So with that in mind, I would have had time to group everything up and kill his troops. So theoretically, I should have won this war. So I'm just going to go ahead and care info. Imprison 1145062. Okay, so he's now imprisoned. And then we would just enforce demands on him, or actually we'll offer a white peace, just because we're kind of cheating to get this done. So we'll go ahead and offer the white peace, like that. White peace, okay. And now we should release this guy, because he would not be captured in a white peace scenario in reality. So he is Essex, this guy. Okay, looks like it did already auto-release him. Excellent. Okay. So I'm relatively certain that that's what happened there. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments, but I think he should have had to wait to construct siege equipment up there, rather than just assaulting like 3 or 4 days after he gets there. So I'm pretty sure that's what goes on there, and we'll just proceed as if that's the case. Otherwise, let's just continue. So we do need to construct ourselves a keep here. And let's build a barracks here. Oh, this is excellent. This is excellent. Crusade for Austrasia. His Holiness Pope Gregorius VIII has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Sultanate of Austrasia. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Badshah Hussein of the Umayyad Empire in order to secure Austrasia from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grant the pilgrim remission of sins in heaven. Oh, and we don't have care info off. There we go. Deus Volt. Let us Deus and or Volt. So we are going to go ahead and join the crusade. We will offer to join this crusade. He will accept. Don't know who all will join. There we go. He now accepts. So what is our actual war goal here? Catholic Crusade for Austrasia. Austrasia, if I remember correctly, is this over here? Let's take a look here. De jure duchies. No? De jure kingdoms? Austrasia. Okay. So we're fighting for this section of France back. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do that. We will not raise the realm levies. Our personal levies aren't very useful. I guess we will raise the realm levies. And we'll head off to war. You guys can all group up down here. And all of these realm levies can group up right here in Holland. And then let's go ahead and grab ourselves our fleet levies. We'll raise our vassal fleets. And I believe the hotkey for this is Alt. Yes. Hold Alt to select fleets instead of armies. And we'll just Shift Alt so that we select all of them and add the selection. And then these guys can go over to here. Okay. And we'll just get grouped up. Anybody joining this other than us? Not yet. That's a little spooky. Well, now the Knights Hospitaller have joined. We desperately do need to get a crusade going here. We need to cut into these guys. It's a big problem. And there we go. There are our fleets. Just group them together. Of course. Of course. We'll call in Italy. Where is this alleged host? Where are you, bro? You're up there? Okay. Italy can probably take care of that. If not, we can swing up there. Our wife Markia has asked us to consider her for the position of steward. I mean, she is a really solid steward. We'll do it. We're in a crusade anyway. And we will have her developing tech. There we go. Yep. Excellent. Italy will hopefully swing up there and kill those guys. Have they joined this crusade? Santiago and Knights Templar. So no, Italy has not joined this crusade yet. This here is the Knights Templar. Okay. We are still grouping up. It'll take us a little bit to get all drifted together. Oh, usurped a title. As expected. We do have this dangerous faction. This guy wants Sweden. We have not done any battles yet, but we're losing more men per battle than we'd planned. We could ask Poland to join the war. Let's go ahead and do that. We could use help. We do not have nearly as many troops here as I would have liked. But we can help out at least. And we are still making money. A sizable amount of money, in fact. Okay, we just inherited the Duchy of Småland and other titles from the High Chief. That's good. That's very good. Let's see here. Can we upgrade you? We can, but the region is not the Catholic religion. Okay. That does put us at 8 out of 7. So, let's go ahead and take a look at our actual domain. We hold this. We do not hold Gotland, but we hold Åland. What else do we hold over here that we should not? It's just that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give out this to someone who is Catholic. That would be very, very good to have a Catholic person over there. How about Carlo? You look good. Grant landed title. Actually, we'll grant him the Duchy of Småland. There you go. You're a duke. Rather, you're a high chief. There you go, bro. Have fun with that. Okay. And he sent us 4.2 gold. Thanks, friend. That's not very much money at all. Go ahead and do this and attach these guys to our fleet. And send our fleet in there. Excellent. A son was born to probably not Harley Snedgisses and Princess Guntrud of Italy, named Urbano. Okay. We've been spending countless hours sketching up plans for different building projects when we suddenly realize how we could display our extraordinary architectural skills. We'll build a grand tower. We can't afford that right now. We really can't afford that right now. This guy wants to arrange a marriage. Heir to the Danish revolt in our courtier. We'll go for it. Okay. We still have some troops drifting in slowly. There we go. We can get rid of our fleet levies. There we go. And then all of these guys can kind of move into here. And we can start actually participating in this war. This is something that needs to happen, though. We should probably swing up and kill this host first. This is going to be a long war, and they've got some powerful guys down here. Like 20k. We can't really participate in that too much. Alcelia wanted to learn to whistle. After trying for a while, she asked me, "How come you can do it?" It's easy. She can do it. And she's now timid. Good job. We are the best parent. We also have some children lacking a childhood focus. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Should be a decent etiquette. She would be another decent etiquette, actually. She would be a pretty decent thrift. I'll go ahead and go for that. He would also be a good thrift. What is our current focus? We're on business? Yes. Okay. And that's going to be a potential problem, too. This faction here. This guy, the High Chief of Ostrogothia, on his own, has more troops than we do. Helpful. It's because we can't ever regenerate troops. We constantly are getting drawn into all sorts of nonsense. How many people are actually in this crusade? Quite a few now. Teutonic Order joined. Okay. Well, we really need to get up here and take care of this host. That is step one. And then we can come down here and help with this horribleness. It is quite horrible. Hopefully Italy will want to join. We can't really do it without Italy. We did get some tech points, but we can't spend them on anything other than siege equipment. We'll go ahead and do that. Hey, a peasant revolt in Dublin. Excellent. Just what we needed. Our realm levies are already up. I'm thinking we hire mercs to deal with these. How many are they? 2,400. Yeesh. They're almost all light infantry, though. And they have no heavy infantry whatsoever. So what if we were to hire, for example, the Lombard band? Or the Swiss band? They have no cavalry. Light infantry. Let's go for the Lombard band. And we'll just let them build up. And we'll go take care of this. Just general nonsense this whole life. Haven't been able to get too much done, unfortunately. In Desmond, let's go ahead and build barracks. We need the troops. Desperately, desperately, desperately. And then we can't really participate in the crusade, actually. We just need to take this down. Okay, are these guys just about up? Yep, just about there. Okay, their morale is now full. In we go. They should be able to take care of that. I hope. I wish. Okay, we captured this guy. We captured Bo. But that's not what we really needed to capture. Compositionally, we should be able to overcome this numerical shortcoming, but that doesn't seem to be happening currently. Johanna C. Calhoun is a skilled tactician. Okay. We won this, but this host is still not wiped. We're at 98% on the host. Okay, this guy is still doing terribly. Hey, we did actually win this. Barely. Excellent. That was actually kind of lucky. So we'll go ahead and enforce demands on him. He's totally beaten. We will execute this guy. We have a valid reason. We stoned him to death. And we're going to get rid of these mercs. We do not need to be paying for those. Okay. And now to finish off this host. We got some more tech points. Snedga needs to be... intrigue focus would be pretty good for her. We'll go ahead and go for that. Okay. And we're actually winning the crusade slightly. That's good. Come on. Oh, of course. Jarl of Jorvik declaring war. Naturally. We'll go ahead and call in the King of Italy. Conquest of Chester. We're still at 98% on this. Why can't we get any further? We just have to besiege this. Okay. Italy will, I believe, go up and defend us up there. They, I don't think, are in this crusade. Let's check. They're in the Christian Defensive Pact against Hispania, but they are... Oh. He just died. We need to form a new alliance with this guy. So we shall. Okay, he accepts our proposal for an alliance. And he will come into all wars, most likely. There we go. He is in. Let's go ahead and... 5 more days to do this. We just need to get this taken care of. We don't really have the troops to do that, so we just have to siege it down. As far as this goes, this is a whole lot of nonsense over here. We are 37, so this is still going quite slowly. Mostly because we can't just sit and do what we want to do, which is invest in stuff. Highly unfortunate. But this war is just about over, and then we can lower our vassals over here and raise them over here, most likely. There we go. Actually, we can just enforce demands here. We could not execute him because we'd be a kinslayer. So what I'm kind of thinking right now is we send these guys straight on down, and we fight in the crusade, and have Italy defend our territory. If they do not defend our territory, we can always hire some mercs up here. We are making a good amount of money. So that should be doable, theoretically. With any luck. There's Italy's troops, and there's their fleet. Yeah, it looks like they're heading to head up there. We are at 35% war score. Looks like there was a succession in Hispania. That's good. That's really good. So we want to try to claim any territory here we can. Maybe the Pope will give some to us. We were the first one to answer the call, but our participation is extremely low because of all of these other wars. This is a Catholic uprising over here. That's fine. They can do that. Snedga always seems to be willing to share. She should get out more and talk to people. Maybe she'll become gregarious. Okay, they're loading up. They're going to go over here and win this war for us. That should be no problem. Thanks, Italy. Italy is the best. Yeah, there they go. And looks like the various holy orders and such are winning down here. We're just going to go ahead and siege and cleave and just start getting that going. And we lost the siege of Chester. Let's actually... we are pretty low. Let's rehire the Lombard band. And then attack Jorvik here as soon as we can. With any luck, these guys will come join us. Disaster! Our fellow member of Lucifer's Own, Lethir Nick Boed, has been caught by Court Chaplain Ladine and his men-at-arms. They branded her an apostate, but they spared her life. Curses. Okay. So it looks like Italy's content to just siege down there, which is unfortunate. Our marshal discovered this guy, a man of great military talent. He's our duke. Oh no, this is our marshal. This is the guy he discovered. Excellent. That's fine. So this siege is going to finish. We do need to get out of this war as soon as we can, but Italy is in this war and not in the Crusade. So if we can just clean up this Crusade a bit. This is just all sorts of awkward, this entire life. Okay, we are just about at full morale. And now we are at full morale. So let's go ahead and walk in here. We should be able to kill Jorvik's little stack here. Duchess of Albany has given us bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Duchess of Leinster's sexual preferences. How should we use this juicy information? Well, do we care about her? Not really. Threaten her with exposure unless she stays out of all factions, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. She laughed at the evidence. Okay, well, she doesn't like us. That's fine. Okay. Siege of Cleve finished up. And we're crushing this force here. Excellent. Arrange betrothal from this guy. He is the Prince Mayor of Aquitaine. He's offering a bride price for her. She is not our heir. How close to being our heir is she? This is... She's quite a ways away. I think this is okay. We accept that for all of that money. And that might potentially give us the ability to form an alliance with him. And indeed it does. Excellent. So yeah, we do that. Okay. Our interest in paganism has come to the attention of one of its practitioners within the realm. We met and had the most fruitful discussions about theology and other matters. Okay, we made a friend. Excellent. We're still sieging in Cleve, so that's good. He accepted our proposal for an alliance, so we will call him into the conquest of Chester. Aquitaine will now help us with that. Excellent. Okay. Would really like it if Italy would come deal with this force. They don't seem too interested in doing that, though. They're just chilling there in a place they've already sieged. Good job, Italy. Hey! Second liberation of Saxony. Many Saxon landholders have revolted. Where is this? Over here? Yep. Lovely. Well, this is what happens when we get called into a billion wars at once. More people call coattails. Yep. Yep. They will help us. That is good. We're still working on trying to eliminate this force, which is highly unfortunate. And this is a numerical issue. One that I'm not sure how to proceed on. I was not expecting a third war right now. We are winning all of them currently. That will not be the case forever. There we go. Come on, Italy. Move. We need you to move. They're coming over to our capital, looks like. Our mercs are going to get caught. And Italy still isn't moving. We did get more tech points, at least. Okay. So they're marching straight into us. Can we beat them? Almost certainly not. Let's see. Yeah. I don't see us winning that. Can we get out? Nope. Okay. Well, those are just mercs. What do we got here? All light infantry, mostly? Where are our allies at? Kind of wandering around. Italy has a massive revolt that they're dealing with, too. That sucks. It sucks a lot. Well, we're in a pretty bad spot here. We need to get out of one of these wars, at least. I now understand why Italy isn't moving here. They're trying to pull back. Most likely. Yep, we got knocked out of there. As expected. Okay. We need to consolidate our troops and deal with these rebellions once and for all. So, let's go ahead and do that. There's this that's going on. I want these guys to loop around here, if possible. And go take this. Aquitaine landed here. That's actually really solid. Let's wait in Leinster for Aquitaine to show up, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, can we win this? We have a heavy infantry advantage. We do have some cavalry. So do they, though. I don't know that we can win that. We can try. There would be no crossing penalties, no terrain penalties. It would just be our raw amount of heavy infantry versus their light infantry. It's such a large disparity there, though. I would rather not do that. Get up here, Aquitaine. Make it quick. They're attacking us. Get up here, Aquitaine. Yeah. Get here, get here. They're not getting here. Nope, they didn't get there in time. Unfortunate. Come on, Aquitaine. We really need you. Yeah, our mercs are being a distraction. That's about it. We have to do this. It's the only option. We have to get out of one of these wars. No, go ahead and siege that, Aquitaine. I want you to walk around, but not that way. Just go like that. There you go. And we're losing this. Kind of as expected. Well, we did collapse one of their flanks. And there goes our center. RIP. Ugh, this is really frustrating. All of these wars at once, constantly. While carrying out my duties for Lucifer's Own, I have met Abjur Lathir on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. Well, we can become rivals, or we can lose Dark Power. We'll lose the Dark Power, and we're going to get a little desperate here. We're going to go ahead and hire one of these larger merc bands, like the Company of the Rose. Go ahead and do that. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, we can still sense an inhuman touch upon our soul whenever we think about what we did. We have become a changed man. We gain the trait Cruel. Okay. Yeah, join us here, Aquitaine. Good call. More Saxon rebels. Excellent. And we also lost this, and holy crap, they have 8,000 troops there. Okay. We need to just back off. We need to deal with this right now. This is so annoying. Okay, these guys are gonna die. Maybe we can white piece Jorvik. You should see the writing on the wall here. Okay, that's a host there. He doesn't quite want a white piece yet because it's indecisive. Okay. Yep, sieges. Italy is still just sitting there. Okay. We need to keep going here. And we've got this helpful host. Oh boy. The abbot of a nearby monastery has asked that we make a donation towards the repairs of the monastery church. We cannot afford anything. We are making money? No, we are not making money currently. Prince Mayor of Aquitaine wants to have this happen. That's fine. We need the money. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, that's fine. He can do that. Wonderful. We get some tech points. We will be needing that. And the Crusade appears to be... Oh, there's new Umayyad Revolt. Okay. That explains it. Well, that's fine. We're not particularly interested in participating in that immediately. Yep. Gotta get this host out of here. Because, of course, we couldn't have more than... Or we couldn't have fewer than 4 conflicts going on. Oh. Well, this is getting to be a bit of a long one, so I do think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and we will finish up these conflicts next time.